Hey, Covenant family. Jamie Green, the Director of Children's Ministry here at Covenant. We are so glad you have joined us for our prayer series this month. Today, I would like to focus on the book of Psalms, chapter 119, verse 147. And the version that I have, as I read to you, reads, I rise early before the sun is up. I cry out for help and put my hope in your words. So some of the staff here at Covenant may wonder why I chose this verse, because it says I rise up early in the morning, or some versions may say before the sun rises. And there have been times in the past where I was late for a meeting or two in the morning, and Kyle and Pat always like to remind me of that. So they're probably giggling as they hear me read this verse. But I do actually wake up early. I'm a morning person, and I do actually do some Bible reading early in the morning. That's one of my favorite things, one of my favorite times, because it's in my house. I'm one of the first ones awake if I wake up that early. The rest of the females in my house are usually sleeping in, getting their beauty rest, and it's just a good, quiet, peaceful time for me. And I am most refreshed at that point of the day. And as I look at this verse. Now, granted, for some of you who are not morning people, I get it. Maybe you read this verse and you cringe. But as I look at this verse and revisit it, I don't think the most important part of this verse is about when we rise. Whether we're morning people or we stay up late and we're a night owl. I don't think when we spend time with the Lord is the most important thing. I think what's important in this verse is that we are intentional about taking some time out of our day and being every day and being intentional with God. I truly think that's one of the most important things. And honestly, I think the most important phrase in this whole verse is where the psalmist says, and put my hope in your words. See, in this world, there is nothing certain in this world, on this side of eternity, in this broken world. The only certain thing we have here is uncertainty and brokenness. That's the only constant. There's always change. There's always people being disappointed. There's always people letting us down. We're imperfect. We make mistakes. So the only certainty in this world is that there is going to be change and brokenness. And the only thing that we have, the most important thing that we have to cling to, is not our wealth. It's not our car. It's not our job. It's not our success. It's not our pride. It's not our ego. It's not our relationship. Our significant other cannot bring us hope, should not bring us hope. Not our kids. As awesome as I love my two girls, and I know we have some great kids here in this church, it's not our children. It's the hope we have in the Lord and in His Word. This is the thing. This is the thing that's constant. This is the thing that doesn't change. This is where we need to anchor our hope, is in God's holy Word. And I'm not sure what condition or when this devotion reaches you, I'm not sure where you're going to be in your spiritual journey or even in your life. But I would hedge my bets that you would be in some sort of uncertainty, some sort of change, some sort of brokenness, or some sort of hurt. And the one thing I can tell you with certainty is that God's holy Word will anchor you in your life if you choose to tether yourself to it. That's a choice we have to make each and every day. And that's where I choose to put my hope. And I need to do that every day because I'm imperfect, as I said before, and I need this Word. I hunger and thirst for this Word each and every day, and I need it desperately. So my prayer for you and our hope for you is that this verse and this devotion, whatever day it finds you, will bring you some hope, would reach you in your time of need as you cry out, whether it's early in the morning or late at night, that you would tether yourself to God's holy Word, His steadfast, unchanging, and perfect Word. And it would bring you hope and bring you some sort of relief or rescue wherever you may be. Thank you so much for joining us.